Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I want to cover two things in today's video. Both of them, I think, pretty fundamentally changing within the game. So the first thing I want to talk about in some length is actually the clan shop and how the value of clan gold has gone up immensely. To the point where I actually need to stop recording this video right now and go and do some Hydra battles. Because I've not done it all week. I've just been on campaign all week. So I need to get involved. The second thing I want to talk about is the new launch of the Arbiter skins and how they've been delivered in the game. I'll cover that at the end because I think it's leaving a bit of a bad taste in a lot of mouths. Anyway, let me do Hydra and then I'll be back. Okay then, let's get back to it. So we can get clan gold from 3 places in the game as it stands right now. Clan v clan tournaments, which are up and running. You know, basically you want to be pushing for the end milestone rewards, and really in most situations for most clans you should be able to get up to these high levels, providing you're in a sensible tier for the kind of clan that you've got, and providing you've got 30 active people that want to do the stuff. A lot of it is just doing the daily stuff, and I've found, I mean, I've just come off the back of this massive tournament where I made tons of silver. Leveling gear is actually a huge point scorer. So if you can do that in line with an artifact event, it's actually a massive point scorer for you. Using the forge alongside leveling gear is a fantastic way of scoring a lot of points in clan versus clan. But you do get a decent amount of clan gold and also clan experience from CVCs. The personal rewards, honestly, are, for me, not worth anywhere near as much. But the actual kind of general clan tournament stuff, the CVC stuff, does give you a juicy amount. The clan v clan's 1 spot, the clan quest is 1 spot, and Hydra is 1 spot. So the clan quest, you want to be trying to pick up stuff which you just know you're going to take down. Yeah, so first thing I do is I look at expert and I'm like, right, what do I know I'm going to do this week? I try and look for stuff like, if I'm going to be hard farming finite for savage gear, I'll take the finite one. If I'm going to be doing, well, I'm always doing arena, so anything where it's about decreasing turn meter, decreasing speed, increasing turn meter, increasing speed in the arena, I'd say it's just a given. Like this one here, 50 speed buffs in classic arena for wins. Well, I can just make a team that's going to do that. Increase attack buff for tag team. I know that I've got 2 or 3 champions. You put 1 in each team, and then you've got a good chance to take that one down. So just pick ones which are going to make sense for your week. Last week, I actually took level 100 uncommons up because I knew I was doing this big Chris training thing, right? And similarly, I look in elite. For my free to play, I'm looking in basic, and I'm looking for that same type of stuff. Increase attack in arena, super easy. Just do stuff that you know you can achieve. Simple as that. Hydra, you get your gold. Clan v clan, you get your gold. And then we get into the clan shop. And honestly, I feel like the clan shop now is becoming one of the best resources in the game for cool stuff. There's actually cool stuff in here now. So for a very early account, I'd say within the first month of your account, energy is awesome. Until you've got 2 or 3 6-star champions, energy is brilliant here. Once you have that, the energy starts to drop in reward for your clan gold. Yeah, once you've got, because basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get yourself a basic team running in the game. If you haven't got 3 60s, you're still kind of, you know, running on thin air, really. You're not able to push yourself through the game at all. But as soon as you get past that, you start to have to make some hard decisions. So we've now got skins in the game. Arbiter skin is in here, and we'll talk about skins a bit more later, but they valued an Arbiter skin at 70. They're saying that a skin is worth half of a Void Legendary Champion. But that's weird. To me, I feel that's extremely overpriced. And you can only buy up 5, so it's 20 weeks worth of purchasing if you bought it every single week to get the skin. I feel like Plarium have overpriced that quite a bit and not given us it in a quick enough time. Like, for me, skins shouldn't be on the same time frame and the same cost kind of basis as a champion. You know, any other game I play, you've probably got skins at maybe a 1/5 of the cost and should be much quicker to obtain. And obviously, it depends how quickly they're going to be able to throw out this stuff, but that feels pretty overpriced to me. especially for one that everyone can get. You know, if it was like, if this was just random and there was tons of stints in the game and it was random what drops here and it's kind of more exclusive, then I can kind of get it. But, you know, this is what they're calling their epic. You know, in terms of their rankings in the game, this is epic level. So what I try and pick up, I think the accessories are an awesome purchase still. Accessories, what was it, 100 or 150 a pop? I think it's 150 a pop. This is a great buy. Yeah, and I would advise people to buy this up as often as they can. The Revenge accessory is a good one. It's a good upgrade from a general accessory. If you're coming out of that kind of early game, like I am on my free-to-play, this is my first purchase because it starts to give me 5 or 6 star gear, which is quite hard to get in that earlier level of game. When I'm late game like I am now, it's still a great purchase because it's 5 or 6 star gear with an effect. Yeah, so you're going to get a chance at rolling yourself some quality gear that you will use right into the end game from this accessory. It's actually quite a cheap purchase. If you get trash, you sell it off, you've made yourself quite a lot of silver. But generally, this is worth keeping because you never know when you're going to need it down the line. So accessories, I think, are a really good buy. We've now got 2 champions in the mix. You know, Yannicka is a great champion, great damage dealer, good spirit affinity champion to have. She's not a necessity. She's pretty much a one-trick pony for me in the arena, I think. Unless other people are using her elsewhere, let me know. I feel like she's an arena champion that does some work when the meta's kind of swinging towards force affinity champions being in defense. So she's good, but she's not like incredible. Yukal's had a good buff. He's not become a meta champion. He's not like now top tier meta champion. I still feel like there's something that needs to be in his kit that he ignores, the damage reduction from Frozen. If he did that, then he would actually probably be quite a top tier champion now. But he's solid. He's a good control champion. He's going to help you progress through things like Doom Tower waves and some of the Doom Tower content, and he's decent in arena. But what's quite interesting now is we've started to get some pretty strong stuff later on in the game. So slot 9 becomes pretty high priority slot. We've got Chaos Ore in here, 6 star Chaos Ore, legendary. That's for endgame players. This is big, and I think you could buy up to 5 when it pops, and they're 750 each. That is actually going to be what most endgame players pick up when it's there. Yeah, so this becomes, if I kind of run down in order, obviously silver, I would never buy the silver unless it was like the absolute necessity to buy. I can't really feel like a time when I'd ever buy that silver. Energy just for an early player. Skins, if you like skins, and that's a thing for you. Yeah, but generally I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't buy anything from slot 4. Slot 5 is almost like a definite, yeah, pick it up. Yannicka, if you need a nuker for the arena or you just want to get your champion collection up, Yannicka's a good buy. Yukal, in a similar sort of way, really. He will help progress a lot of accounts. He's not a necessity, but I think a lot of people just have to make their own decisions over champion stuff. Slot 8, I literally would never buy. I would never buy anything from there. Slot 9, got legendary tomes. So obviously if that's the one that pops and you want it, cool, get it. They're so hard to get in the game. It's actually pretty worthwhile. Chaos Ore, I think, is really good being 6-star legendary for late game accounts. That, you know, pretty much when I'm talking to end game players now, anything 6-star legendary in a good set, they're rolling it, even if it's got crap substats now. Yeah, you know, your savage gear, your lethal gear, your guardian gear, your what else you got? Immortal, cruel, the speed gear. Like there's perception. There's so many sets now where people are rolling stuff to like at least level 12, seeing if they're getting any sort of triple rolls, and then they're going to use some Chaos Ore on it in the future. So people are saving their clan gold for this. Yeah, if you think about it, 5 lots of legendary Chaos Ore, 750 a pop. That's a lot of gold. You're talking, what's that? 750 gold? Is that right? 750, I think it is. That's a lot of gold. You know, I pretty much just spent that this week without Chaos Ore being available to me. There's also a lot of clans now that are saying, well, hold on a minute, we need to hard push to open up slot 9, which I'll get to in a second. Slot 10, I think you probably don't buy anything out of slot 10. Maybe the Void Shard if you're a shard puller. But honestly, I think because of the value now of some of the other things I've spoken about, the value of slot 10 becomes way less. Kind of similar with slot 11. And honestly, similar with slot 12. You might be into Killstroke artifacts. I think they're okay. I don't think they're as good as some of the other things that we've just spoken about. So, you know, you just got to kind of now make quite hard decisions. Whereas before, it was like, just buy up everything that made any sort of sense. Now it's actually like, damn, I need to save. I need to earn more clan gold, and I need to save it for the right situations. So just bear that in mind. Let's talk about unlocking level 9. We're talking about a level 13 clan. Now, my clan's currently sitting at level 11. We're pretty close to pushing to 12. Hopefully we'll do that at the end of this Clan v Clan. And we've won 10 of our Clan v Clan tournaments. We're mainly you know, players that are playing at endgame, Ultra Nightmare Clan boss type of stuff. But we have been pretty neglectful of killing Hydra. You know, we kill normal. I don't often get 2 chests out of hard. That's pretty much where we're at. So we're not a clan that's kind of actively seeking Hydra. I think it's going to have to change. I think everyone's going to have to start to enjoy Hydra, or at least put the effort in if you want to be getting some of this juicy stuff out of Clan Shop now. Both in terms of growing your clan level and in terms of earning enough gold to get the stuff that you actually want. So some of those clans that have forced themselves to do it early on, you know, almost like fair play, you're probably in quite a good position for that now to pick up some of this better stuff. But honestly, I can see it just being a much stronger, or something that people push a lot harder for. Obviously, if you win your personal rewards, you get some more experience as well. It still takes a long time, though, to get a clan from 0 to clan level 13. And that's where you start to get some of that chaos ore dropping in. I actually think, bearing in mind you've got 5-star epic, 5-star legendary, 6-star epic, 6-star legendary, I just don't know why they don't put, you know, some of the other style chaos ore earlier on. I don't know why they don't put barrels in here, feasts in here, you know, perhaps at the higher level drops. Maybe they will in the future. It just seems so hit and miss. It seems so hit and miss with what they're going to do. Slot 8 should either be something like this or, you know, a 6-star epic chaos ore. Why not? Why not add some of this other stuff in that's in your game? I just feel like it's a bit weird the way they've done it. I'm surprised they didn't do accessory or Killstroke here at slot 5. But I don't feel like Killstroke is really a kind of, you know, we've beaten the whole game and now we want Killstroke. I don't think it's good enough for that. Maybe other people disagree with that. Maybe other people got a different view. But that's where my kind of head is at. So let's just talk about the introduction of skins. I've seen a couple of screenshots, albeit I've not been offered a skin myself. I've had no skin pack come through to me, but I've seen screenshots, which I'll show you here. So look, it's not the best screenshot in the world, but this is what I've seen. I don't know if it was just randomly put out to a few people to kind of test the water, or if it was a mistake that it was dropped or what. But basically, from what I'm seeing here, their equivalent of a legendary skin, that's the way they've wrapped this up, $49.99 USD. I mean, for something that's just an aesthetic in the game, it's a ludicrous sum. You're like, oh, who's thinking up that stuff, you know? Who is thinking up that stuff? So both of these skins, I've seen screenshots where basically $50 to change your Arbiter to look like one of these two. I think all the skins look cool, by the way. I think they all look good. I think Scratch, oh yeah, here you go. Scratch just sent me a copy of his one that he's seen. So this is the second one. So for the Lumire's Prophet, $39.99. $40 if you want to look a bit like Angelina Jolie from Eternals, I feel like. Or if you want to go for this kind of serpent cool one. I mean, look, it's all down to preference, right? But it's a lot of money. It's way beyond what I think is acceptable. If these were 20, I'd say that's my upper limit for buying a skin. 20. Because I just feel like, yeah, I just don't get it. I guess, look, if it was my favorite ever champion in the game, maybe I would go higher than 20. But for me, I feel like they're dropping a bit of a clanger here because You throw it up to that level, again, you just attract true like Kraken spenders, or people that are just purely about visuals, which is, there are a bunch of those, by the way. But I think even those that are purely about visuals, you've priced it too high for them. You're pricing it way too high for those people. So either stick to making them, you know, achievements in the game, you know, top prizes in tournaments or something like that, or put a price point which feels more realistic. And it may well be that it's been dropped ahead of time, but normally when you see stuff like that in the game, $40, $50, it's been like pulled together. It feels like it's real to me. It feels like that's what they're aiming for. And my view is, damn, player, stop being so damn greedy about stuff. Yeah, you're making a shed load of money from your shard packs, your energy packs. Why don't you just bring this to a level which is less greedy? Like, it stinks when you drop a greedy pack like this. It stinks from the other side of the world. Like, come on. It's really got to the point of unacceptable behavior. If you're at school right now, you'd be going to the corner. You'd be in the corner and you'd be facing the wall. That's where we'd be. So, look, what do you think, guys? 40, $50? Is that acceptable to anyone here? Is anyone buying that up? I know I've asked before what would be acceptable. You get the whole bunch of people that are like, I'm free to play, I'd never buy for a skin. That's cool. I don't care about that. That's absolutely fine to be that way. But a lot of people would pay money for different aesthetics, and that's why they're doing it. And that's why, you know, games like League of Legends, Fortnite, you know, some of these games, PUBG Mobile, most of their spend, if not all of their spend, comes from aesthetics, and they make a ton of money, by the way. So, but they don't price it at this kind of, they might have, you know, $10, $10, $10, and then one at 25, and they'll still sell some of those one at 25s, but it's the $10 that make them a lot of money, actually. There you go. Anyway, look, I've been Hell Hades. Get Clan Gold on your agenda. I think you're going to want it. And, yeah, what's going on with these crazy skins? I'll see you later.